The 44th annual Art Birmingham event is back at Shain Park.
And Shante is alive out there with a whole list of today's activities, which is a pretty long list, Shante.
It really is. Good morning to Nick and Priya, to you and everyone back at home. Happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there. You know, we're going to take a little bit of a break from the art. Yes, there are close to 150 juried artists you can see when you come out to Art Birmingham, but we know every now and then people get thirsty and they get hungry. And joining me this morning is Tom over from Dillon Small Batch Distillers. Good morning. How are you?
Good morning. Happy Mother's Day. I love you, Mom.
Oh, I love that. So sweet. All right. So what do you have here that's perfect for the moms and the daughters and the families coming out here later today?
Yeah, so we have a mixture of a bunch of ready-to-drink cocktails. We've got vodka and gin today. You can try them all out and then also take one to walk around the fair with. We've got a bunch of different flavors, all very refreshing.
Now, what do you think is doing really well? I know you guys were out here yesterday.
I think the gin is where it's at. I mean, gin really brings out a great base for a cocktail to really bring out those flavors and ingredients, let them shine.
And you said gin's kind of making a comeback. Why do you think that is?
I think people are just coming around to the fact that, you know, it's a good liquid and it's just great tasting and really brings out the flavors.
Very cool. And then you said you just launched a new flavor recently. Which one was it again?
So we actually just launched the vodka here in Michigan. A bunch of different flavors here. We've got blueberry peach lemon, apricot ginger, and you got to come out and try them.
All right, sounds good. The pear lime, that one looks really good. All right, and we're going to segue over here because, like I said, people get hungry. If you're in the mood for some good cookies, well, this brand, I think you guys are living up to it. Good morning, Michaela. How are you?
Hi, good. How are you?
All right, now you are with Freaking Good Cookies out of Ferndale, right?
Correct, yes.
Okay, and these are your grandmother's recipes?
Grandma's recipe.
Ooh, what do we have here?
Yeah, so we have all our classics. We have chocolate chip, peanut butter stuffed chocolate chip, oatmeal butterscotch. One of our best sellers is our mixture. You get a little bit of everything. And today for Mother's Day special, we have our blueberry lemon white chocolate.
Ooh, can I try one?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
very cool.
grab
Now,
it.
you were saying that you got started, start with my glove.
Yeah, no, you're fine.
You got started during COVID.
During COVID,
What
yes.
made you want to launch a cookie company?
I know. It's my grandma's recipe, and I couldn't get hired after COVID, so I started baking cookies at my parents' house. Then I went to the Royal Oak Farmers Market. One thing led to another, and here we are.
Look at you. Delicious.
Thank you.
No preservatives, right?
No preservatives, no high fructose corn syrup.
Oh, wow. Oh, my goodness gracious. Okay, and then real quick, for people who are looking for you guys in the future.
Yeah.
Just a little bit of a difference.
Yeah,
change.
so today is our last day of Freaking Good Cookies, and then tomorrow we're changing to the Chubby Batch. So they can find us now as the Chubby Batch, and you'll still see our cookies out like this everywhere.
Very cool.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm going to keep enjoying this cookie here. Nick and Priya, I'll send it back to you. I wish you guys were here to help me eat these cookies.
Listen,
We
Shante,
can help.
We can help.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, you could grab a box right in front of you with those beautiful gloves you have on.
I know.
And just pick one up and just move on over.
Yeah.
Put it inside the live truck. We can take
I'll
a
have
video.
to ask Michaela how she feels about that.
I think she'll
I'll Venmo
enjoy
her.
it.
No problem.
Yeah, exactly. We got you. Thanks, Shante. And downtown Birmingham will come alive with creativity as Art Birmingham returns to Shain Park for its 44th year.
With more than 150 jury-selected artists, live music, great food, and hands-on activities for kids, this is offering something for everybody, and it's all free. Shante Pasmore is live in Birmingham with that list. And Shante, there is a lot of great stuff that you can pick up for Mom if you haven't purchased a gift just yet.
Well, absolutely. Like, I think my mother would love this bling right here. Isn't this gorgeous? If you love nature and would like to keep it with you all the time year round, then I think Colin is your girl. Good morning. How are you?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Now, you don't like to call yourself a jeweler. What do you call
I
yourself?
call myself a metalsmith.
And why is that? Because you take a lot of inspiration from Mother Nature. And you turn it into pieces, jewelry.
Yeah, so I use traditional jewelry styles. So we've got rings and necklaces and earrings, but they're all made from plants, so they're a little bit different. We don't do shiny, blingy diamond jewelry here. We do a little rougher.
That's okay. People like rustic. Okay, so this, and I was asking you earlier, I was like, how do you source your material? So tell me about this branch right here.
So this is coming off of Belle Isle. It's one of my favorite places to collect things, especially this time of year. Everything's getting ready to bloom. So these are off of the maple trees at Sunset Point, and they are just about to bud their leaves. and then I can take them through my process.
Yeah, we'd love to see that.
Okay.
So this is unique.
Yeah, so it's the way that most jewelry is commercially made, but they start with a wax model instead of a plant. That's my take on it. So the actual plant goes into a canister like this, and then plaster gets poured around it. The plant material burns away, and then it gets replaced with metal, and it'll come out looking like this. And then after that, I can clean it up, and we'll have a necklace. So this is the same branch here.
Wow, that's
as it was.
impressive. Now, you said the process takes about 24 hours before you send it off to get it plated.
Yep, so
sometimes?
that's for the gold stuff. I send those out to get plated. But
Very
the sterling
cool.
silver and the bronze, it's about a 24-hour process, and I do it all in my home in Detroit.
That's amazing. Okay, Colin, I'm going to put you on the spot.
Yeah.
What's a great piece for mom?
For mom, my mom is getting these guys this
Does she
year.
know?
Well, she does now.
Sorry, Mom.
That's okay.
They're gorgeous.
So they are coming off of her Christmas cactus that she has at home.
How sweet is
So,
that?
yeah, that's a nice little touch.
Okay, and then real quick before we send it back to the studio, your favorite piece, all time.
My favorite on the table are these geranium leaves. They are also coming from my mom's garden.
Oh, gorgeous. So many wonderful pieces. You've been in business for 16 years.
Yep.
That is amazing. Thank you so much for your time this
Thanks
morning.
for having me. I
So much to
appreciate it.
see. This is the last day of Art Birmingham, of course, downtown Birmingham. Today's hours are from 10 to 5. Where? Shain Park. Listen, I think I really like this. I think I
That
wanna keep
looks
this.
so pretty
We'll send
on
it
you.
back to
I was also eyeing those earrings. Those earrings and those little gems
They are. Well, text me and I got you. For
Okay,
you or for
perfect.
mom?
What was the question? Oh, for me or mom? Oh, for mom. I'll be nice. For
Yeah.
mom. I'll
Oh, there
borrow
you go.
though. I'll borrow.
We won't tell her.
Thanks, Shante.
Yeah.
I did notice her necklace though.
She'll borrow, but it'll stay here. Mom doesn't live here.
Well,
so.
when she comes again, the perfect opportunity to get mom a unique gift.
Shante Pasmore has been shopping all morning long, and now we have a demonstration we'll be looking at.
We do. Good morning, Nick and Priya, and happy Mother's Day to all the moms back at home. If you still have that last minute gift you need to get for mom, or maybe a card, well, I think Kim Rooney will be an excellent choice if you make your way out here to Art Birmingham, of course, in downtown Birmingham. Good morning, Kim. How are you?
Good morning, Shante.
Oh, so what are you working on for us today?
So I brought a piece that I had started and hadn't gotten back to finish, just to show a little bit of my process. I paint with oil paint and cold wax, which is here. It's a little bit of beeswax, low VOC solvent, and resin. I add it to my oil paint, and it allows me to build, the sun's helping us here, allows me to build this texture up as I'm working.
Which I really like.
Cures, yeah. So as you walk through my booth, when you see that sort of mottled surface and all those layers, the wax helps me do that.
So speaking of your booth, a lot of the artwork here, things that you're accustomed to, things that you're used to, right? We like to show that to the viewers back at home. So what do we have in here?
So I'm a farm girl, and I moved back to some land on my parents' farm a few years back, and I'm a big gardener. I have chickens, cats, all the things, and I like to grow things, and I really like nature, and I like to cut flowers, bring them in. This big piece here in the back is me taking what I bring to my work in terms of color and texture, and then really abstracting it. So it's kind of a little bit next level for me.
That's a nice take.
I just was a fun, it just came a day where I just felt I needed to just free up and really go crazy painting and just see where it went, and that's and I'm very happy with it. It's got a lot of different chroma, and then in particular this area, it really takes your eye into the horizon, and that color palette. Yeah,
I see that you love color. Well, thank you
do.
so much, Kim, for joining us this morning.
Thank
All right,
you.
today is the last day of Art Birmingham. The hours are from 10 to 5. This is here at Shain Park. And while I'm very impressed with your artwork, Kim, Nick and Priya, I got to say that when I first saw this, I said, is that what I think this is? She uses an old phone book to wipe off the paint. What do you call these?
Oh, painting knives.
Painting.
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy? She
Yeah.
recycles these.
Wait, what's a phone book?
Yeah, so if you want to drop your old phone books off today when you come to the show, I'll gladly take them.
She'll take them if you got some extra ones, Nick and Priya.
Oh yeah, I have all the yellow pages and white pages. Remember the white pages?
yes.
You can actually find like your neighbor's phone number.
The first thing I would do is find my own.
Right.
Well, my parents. But I'd be like, ooh, where is it? Shante. And also, that painting is so cool. I almost thought it was like a pixelated feel to it. Like, it's just
it's stunning.
stunning.
Absolutely stunning.
Oh, thanks, Shante.
Yes.
Did you ever sit on a phone booth?
I was never that short.
Okay, well, I'm glad you're tall. Don't do it again. A popular recreation center on the city's east side is reopening for the first time in over 5 years. The Coleman A Young Rec Center is welcoming residents back since its closure in 2020 due to the COVID-19 pandemic. Since then, the building has undergone over $11 million worth of updates and improvements. The renovations include electric vehicle charging stations, exterior updates, a new pool system, and more. The reopening has residents excited for what's to come.
Excited for the community, excited for the people in the neighborhood, and then growing up in the community or back in the day to see it open again. Like I said, it's a staple in the community and part of my childhood, so very excited to see it open.
And organizers say upwards of 500 people attended the grand reopening on Saturday alone. Man, I'm just thinking about like young people. They won't even know what a phone, like I was joking, obviously I know what it is.
Yeah.
But like even, you know, the way you would have to dial.
Oh my gosh, they don't even know what CDs are.
Those are just smaller vinyls because vinyls are back.
I see.
The hipsters are back. Although if somebody's playing a vinyl record for you in their house, you know, questions.
Questions. Questionable.
Yeah.
Was there a bad date?
Several. Have you ever noticed that your mom always seems to know, yes, when something oh my God, we'd have like a cooler in there. And there's a lot more going on in Birmingham today with all kinds of art and food vendors that are setting up shop right now.
Shante Pasmore is at Art Birmingham with one of the artists that are out there as well. Hey, Shante.
Hey, good morning, guys. You know, this next segment I'm very excited about to meet James. Of course, you are a glass artist. Your work here, phenomenal. Walk us through your booth. Very colorful, I see.
Color is half of the fun making the glass. So as I'm blowing glass, working with temperatures that are 2,000 degrees, I create these images and these pieces as I'm working. So it's not something that I can walk away from. I have to continually make the piece until I knock it off of the blowpipe or the punning rod and put it in the oven. And then it begins to cool down.
Hand blown.
Yes, hand blown.
Okay, your inspiration, a little bit of everywhere. A little funky, too, to me as well.
I like abstract expressionist color from the painters that I've studied, and a little Picasso thrown in to juxtapose everything, faces and other things that I create.
Now, you say partly why we're seeing so much color in your work is because you describe yourself as a what? A frustrated...
Frustrated painter.
And you kind of get to live in that a little bit with your pieces here. Something we were touching on moments ago, you've got some pieces here that I think could easily go way more. Why is affordability important to you?
I like to build a clientele over the years that I've been doing this. So somebody comes in and buys a small paperweight. I mean, I literally have customers and clients that come in and go, well, this is our 15th piece. And eventually they go from a little piece to a higher end piece down the road because they know that the quality that I do and we get along so well. I build up a reputation and friendship over the years.
That's amazing. And what a compliment when you get repeat business like that.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much, James, for your time. So many pieces to select for the mom and your life. Again, Art Birmingham, this is the last day. Hours are from 10 to 5 in downtown Birmingham, of course, here at Shain Park. We'll send it back over to you guys.
You and your nice, bright, sort of red, ombre-ish jacket, you fit right in with all those bright colors.
Okay.
I love it.
And the bright personality.
Of course.
Yeah.
Thank you, Shante.
Thank you.
That's also what's great about events like this. You can talk to the artist. I
And
always feel
figure
like
out, yeah, like what was the inspiration,
Yes.
what'd you do, how'd you do this?
then you have a story to your art. Well, even Mother's Day, not safe from sticker shock. After the break, how tariffs are impacting a gift count. The sun's shining. So it's a special time.
Cannolis are being passed around.
But for the moms, so we'll get you a cannoli. If you are looking to get outside, then you should think about heading to downtown Birmingham.
Art in Birmingham will have dozens of artists, live music, and plenty to eat. Shante Pasmore has everything you need to know, including trying to find me a cannoli.
Nick, all right, I'll go hunting for you after the morning show. You know what, thinking about brunch, Nick and Priya, yes, after you're done with Mom celebrating her, of course, Art Birmingham is the perfect place to be, right? Annie, good morning, how are you?
Good morning. Oh, I'm thrilled with the day. I'm so excited about the art fair today.
Oh, the doors are going to open in about 90 minutes or so.
Yeah.
Overview, what can people expect? We're talking about close to 150 juried artists here.
Absolutely. Every kind of medium you can think about, and price points from $5 to whatever you want to spend.
Amazing.
We have it for you. So whether it's just a small little item for Mother's Day or something for your home to enhance and look at every year, that's what we have for you.
And what are you wearing on your hands right now?
I have a little art puppet that we are making in the Children's Art Activity tent, absolutely free for 12 and under. And you can make a little puppet, then maybe go home and make a little puppet show for your mom.
Yeah, something for the kids to do.
Yes.
We love to hear it. Free admission, of course. You know, let's talk a little bit about, this is a long-standing tradition that coincides with Mother's Day, but it also supports artists.
Absolutely. So 44 years we've been doing this in beautiful downtown Birmingham. But our mission here at the Art Center is art for all. And we so believe that art needs to be ingrained in your general community, and in whether it's outside, inside, anything you can do, and in your home and in your spirit. So we want to promote that. Also, we want to support artists.
Yes.
It's so important to support artists, and there's so few venues for them to really showcase their work and all their talent. So this is a perfect place to do it.
It really is. And we know most of the artists are from Michigan, but some people travel to be here.
Absolutely. We have some from California and Colorado. So that's another thing. You have a unique opportunity to see art that you may not normally see here.
That's right. And today is the last day, folks. Again, Art Birmingham in downtown Birmingham. The hours are from 10 to 5 here at Shain Park. And then, Nick, I'll try to find some cannolis for you.
Listen,
If you're looking for him, can you grab one for me too?
I got you, girl.
I mean, I'm supporting the arts, but also the cannolis.
Yes. But just to be clear, the cannolis are for moms, so neither of us qualify.
Oh.
Yeah.
What if I just buy it?
I guess we could do that too.
Okay,
We
sure
should
enough.
support local
Okay, good,
businesses.
good,
We
good,
should,
good.
yeah. The sunshine is holding out just for